ShartimusPrime, reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shit,
I remember when all the Latino dudes had their hair like this? Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the Dormammu Build-A-Figure Waves Iron Fist. If you're trying to pick up your Marvel Legends, you can get remember.
Big! Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
Very cool looking Iron Fist figures so far, but I will say I can see a little paint glob right there in the middle of the Iron Fist logo right there, and that kind of bothers me. I like how we get the Iron Fist logo spot varnished right here at the top. I think that looks pretty neat. Then on the side you get a nice image of Iron Fist. Then on the back you can see the figure along with the read-up. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it now. There's the other figures from the wave. Then on this side you can see Iron Fist again. Let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's Iron Fist out of the packaging with both fists aflame and looking really cool. Now I don't often see Iron Fist with both fists all lit up like that. It's his chi power where he gets the Iron Fist from, and it's usually with one fist. But, you know, I've seen images where he does have both of them going like that, and I think it looks really cool. But yeah, most of the time you just see one fist doing that. Now I really like this figure a lot. My complaints are very few, but I do have complaints about him. But man, it just looks really cool. I'm just very happy with how this looks so far. Anyway, let's take a closer look at the accessories, then we'll take a closer look at Iron Fist. Flame Yo Mahatman, Last Airbender fans, I'm hoping you don't get tired of that. But anyway, I really like these flame effects. Hasbro's really been stepping up their effects game in general for the last year or so, right? These are awesome. This nice translucent yellow plastic with orange fading all the way up to the top right there. I think that looks really cool. I guess the fade could have been a little bit more gradual, but still, I like them a lot. These are very nice. And they fit into the Iron Fists very well. He does come with two different sets of hands. I wish he came with more because we had that new Avengers version earlier on that had all these gestures that you want to see your Iron Fist figure get into, but unfortunately this one won't be able to do that. I did try swapping just the hands for these wrapped ones, but it just doesn't work because you have this short piece right over here. But looking at the details on this though, man, I'm really digging this a lot. That looks awesome. I feel like this is a step up for sure. This is really cool looking. And then when you get these right over here, the Iron Fists look great. And this is how it looked in the Netflix footage that they showed us over at New York Comic Con. It looked very much just like this right over here, which I think is resembling Age's artwork. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's who my friend Juan said. But looking at this, I just absolutely love it. You can see that, like that iron bone underneath there, just looking really cool. Now there's no articulation on the actual wrist for these ones right here, which is okay. These ones you do get the side to side and the hinge up and down. Now putting them on is fairly easy. They just snap right on like that, so that's pretty cool. One thing I will say that's a complaint of mine is for the right side, or the left side, sorry. I have this piece pop off on me whenever I try to bend the elbow. It's like I'll try to bend the elbow and then I just smushed it off. That could be a little frustrating, you know, but yeah, it's a minor gripe. Now I do like the head sculpt, even though I do think it suffers a little bit of BHS, big head syndrome, that I've seen with many Hasbro Marvel Legends figures, but it's not the worst. It's just something I noticed. I feel like he's got a little bit of a big head. But anyway, I do like how the paint came out on this. I do wish that there was shadowing effect throughout the figure, but we do get it on the wrapped hands, so I don't know, they kind of get a pass for me on that. But I do like the flesh tone, and I like how the eyes came out around here and everything. The paint looks very clean, nice yellow and everything. Flesh tone looks really good. I really like the sculpt over here. I like the back of this and everything, and especially that you can see his hair creeping out from the bottom right over there. It's not fully blonde, kind of like a brownish color, so I don't know, he's supposed to be dirty blonde, right? But anyway, I still think it looks pretty cool, you know, very good looking head sculpt, really. Now looking at the deco right here on the chest, I like it for the most part. As I had mentioned during the packaging segment, I did notice a tiny little glob of yellow extra paint right there in the very center. Having it out of package now, it kind of bothers me a little bit, but not as much as I thought it was going to. It's there, but it's not the worst, but I kind of wish it wasn't there. So if you see this at retail, keep an eye out for that, you know, sort through them if you see multiples, right? Now the green color is kind of dark. I don't know. I think it looks cool, but at the same time, it's not the green color I'm used to seeing for Iron Fist. So it's a little bit darker, but I think this matches how he looks in the comics today. So even though I don't really read the Iron Fist comics from images that I've seen, this looks a little bit more contemporary. And then he has his belt right here, which you can twist around if you'd like. And it's fairly stiff plastic. And then, you know, the body mold is the Superior Spider-Man body mold.
God damn it, Shartimus! It's the piece of Spider-Man, not Superior Spider-Man!
So we have seen this before numerous times. I really wish they added some kind of paint detail throughout on the whole figure. It's just green and then yellow. So it's a little disappointing in that regard. And I do have a bowed leg right over there. So yeah, with all these gripes, you'd think I'd hate this figure, but no, I actually do like it. And he does have peg holes underneath his feet. You can see that they kind of missed the line right over there, you know, wrapping around the yellow. So there are details to gripe about, but, you know, I gotta say, I still do like it. And he does have a peg hole right there in the back. So there shouldn't be any real surprises right here with the articulation as we were seeing the Superior Spider-Man body mold. Anyway, you can't move his head upward that much. You can't move his headward downward that much. You get side-to-side movement at the head, tiny little bit of wobbling for some tiny bit of head pivot. You get the butterfly joints right over here, and then his shoulders can move outward that far. They move downward, they move forward. He has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. I'm trying not to let this pop off on me. There it goes. And then you get that forearm swivel right there. You also get the swivel at the wrist, and it hinges up and down. You get an ab crunch, moves back and forward. You get a waist swivel. Hips move outward pretty far. I think that's farther than the Pizza Spider-Man. Well, wait, the Pizza Spider-Man did have the same legs, so that looks pretty good to me. Anyway, the legs kick up that far. They don't move back they can move back that much. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You get an upper thigh cut right there, double jointed knees, and then the ankles move down, up, and ankle pivot. And then here's the figure at its widest stance possible with both feet still flat on the floor. And to measure out this Iron Fist figure, you can see that he's standing just barely under 6.5 inches tall. And then for your Iron Fist comparison, we have the Toy Biz Iron Fist with the classic look right over there, and then we also have the Hasbro New Avengers Iron Fist. I don't know which one's my favorite, man. I love this classic look, and there's also the red variant, which I don't have. But this one right here, I think, is still my favorite Iron Fist figure. I really like this one a lot, too, because he has all those interchangeable hands, and you get that nice blue shadowing effect over the white on this one, and I love the gold on it. So I don't know. It's really hard for me to pick a favorite. I think I'm going to go with the Toy Biz Classic one, even though he has those bulky shoulder joints over there. You let me know in the comment section. Here's our contemporary Iron Fist with a contemporary Luke Cage, even though he doesn't really look like this right now. But yeah, there's your comparison. Man, this thing shot up to like $100 on eBay. I was just checking it out. I was like, whoa, damn, not selling this one. But yeah, anyway, I like the size difference between these two. I think they look pretty cool side by side. Then here's Iron Fist next to the Pizza Spider-Man. As you can see, they share the same body mold. And then here's Iron Fist next to the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. So if this was your only Iron Fist in your collection, I would say not a bad deal. It's a good figure. I do like it. Is it my favorite Iron Fist figure? I can't really say that. Maybe later on it might grow on me more. If you wanted to know how this effect worked on the New Avengers version of Iron Fist, it works on there perfectly. It just fits nicely right on there. So that's really cool. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this review. If you did, please hit the like button. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this figure. If you want to stick around, there will be a subscribe circle popping up right over there along with one of my previous videos down over here. If you want to see a photo gallery of images, it's over at marvelousnews.com. And please stay in touch with me by following me on the Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, it's okay.
That's crispy.
He can kick forward. This is a terrible freaking segment. Jeez, I'm butchering this. Ooh.